within there. So this is the processor. So these kind of, what kind of shape that's called? What's that shape called? Trapezium. You can see that shape, it's a multiplexer. You see this kind of one with kind of notch in it. That's normally a symbol that you probably recognise that from the front end. We sometimes use that for the ALU as well. So this is normally the symbol for something that's doing some kind of operation. And whatever's in the middle, that's what it does. So here we've got the ALU, but it could have an add sign, subtract sign, or multiply sign. That's a symbol for like a number or data processing unit. If you see long thin rectangles, then they're normally the symbol for registers. So you can see here, I've got 1, 2, 3 registers within this machine. I've hidden quite a lot in the decoder, but we'll have a look at that one later. So this is the thing that's going to be generated in the computer. So straight away, you see the different coloured lines. We've got colour code down the bottom here. So the blue ones are where data is going to be flowing, or instructions, things I need to process. The green ones are the address buses. The things that tell the memory what memory location I want to access, or read from, or write to. And then the red ones are the control signals. The things that control which input the multiplexer selects. What operation the ALU will perform. Those type of control operations within inside the machine. So, right here. Registers. You see the different sizes. This machine here is going to be an 8-bit machine. So the default width of the numbers they can process are going to be 8 bits. So I can represent unsigned values from 0 to 255. So that's the range of data values I can process kind of natively in the machine. So another register I've got here is the program counter. So here's my general purpose register, the accumulator. That's going to be storing my data. There's that one there, storing my 8-bit value. The program counter is a register that points into the memory to identify what instruction I've effected. To have a bit pattern of the memory location which stores the instruction that needs to be processed. So again, this is an 8-bit value. So how many memory locations can I add to my memory? Oh, yes. So the 0 to 255, there's 256 addressable memory locations. The instruction register holds the bit pattern that defines what the instruction should do. And you can see here it's 16 bits. So what I'm trying to show you here is that there's no relationship between the length of the instruction and the data I process. I'm processing 8-bit values. I've chosen that because that's the range of values I think my machine will need to process. Obviously, if I need to represent bigger numbers, I can handle that some way. Or I can make that bigger, go to 16-bit process. Represent 2 to 16 numbers, well, size numbers. So the bit fields in the instruction define what the instruction should do, and that can be different. The range of numbers I need to process. We'll see that in just a little bit. So that's why I've got here the address bus is 8 bits, with my program count is 8 bits. The register holds the address of the memory location I need to access, is 8 bits. So I need to send that 8-bit pattern out, the green wire here to the memory so I can access the memory, get that data, get that instruction. So the address bus needs to be 8 bits. It's the same size as that program counter is. The data I'll be accessing will vary. Obviously, I need to read from the memory the instruction I want to process. And there will be 16 bits. Equally, I need to read from memory the data I need to process, and they're going to be 8 bits. So the data bus here could be 8 or 16 bits wide. I can choose what I want to do. We'll see that one a little bit. But different size of the data can be accessed from that program. Okay. Now I need to kind of describe what the instructions do. Now I need to write the instruction set for the processor. I need to kind of decide what instructions would be useful for my processor to have. And obviously, you as a designer can have any instructions you want to add to the instruction set. So here, obviously, you've got two fundamentals, reading and writing to memory. In that memory will be your data. So I've got to read it, to access it, to process it, and then when I've generated the result, write it back to memory. So these are what these two instructions here do. So where does that data go? Again, if we look back at this block diagram here, I've got one general purpose register. So this is where all my results must go to. The other two registers are the special purpose ones I can't directly control. my read and write, my inputs and my output instructions, it's implicit where the data goes. If I read memory with an input instruction, the data I read must go into the accumulator, my general purpose. If I write to memory, the information I write to memory, again, must be in the accumulator, and then that is written to that memory location specified in the instruction. So here, input, store result into the accumulator, and obviously I need to tell the instruction which of the memory locations I want to read. So again, we know the addressable width of that memory is 8 bits, got 256 stored locations. So I need here 8 bits within the instruction to say which memory location I want to read, or which memory location I would like to. So here, where it says port, that is the address identification bit string where in memory I want to read or write to. Equally, within all the instructions in the machine, I've got to say or identify what instruction it is. So here I've got input and output. So the top 4 bits are going to be the opcode. So they're the opcodes and operands. So this defines what the instruction does. This is the data on the process. And in this case here, it will be an address of where my data is stored in memory. These values here are up to you. It just needs to be unique. So the bit pattern that represents an input, 1010, I could choose any value. I chose all zeros, all ones, as long as I'm consistent. I'm saying to the machine, when you fetch an instruction, you look at the first 4 bits, if you see the pattern 1010, that will only ever occur for an input instruction. If you see the pattern 1110 and 14, decimal point, again, that is an output instruction. That's the only time that will be true. So there's that translation, that mapping. So that identification of what the instruction is by 4-bit code within the instruction. You see some bits that markers don't care or not used. Not every instruction will require all the bits. So for some simple instructions, these 12 bits here, the possible 16, is all it needs. It doesn't need to use these. There's nothing else that needs to encode. Obviously, some instructions will need those, and that's why they're there inside the instruction. So these are my inputs and outputs. Allow me to read and write to memory. Equally, I want to do something with that data. So I can define an add instruction. Again, remember, this is an accumulator-based architecture, one general purpose register. So one of the operands is going to come from that general purpose register. So perhaps previously I've done an input instruction. I've grabbed the data from memory, put it in the accumulator, and now I want to add a value to it. So again, the top 4 bits is a unique pattern that identifies this as an add. Just randomly I've chosen the value 4. So 0, 1, 0, 0. This you can see the different, it says KKs, lots of Ks now, rather than Ps. So the previous one had Ps. The Ps identify that these bits are going to be address bits. This is going to be an address of memory while to access. Ks are for constants. So what I'm saying here is, whatever's in the accumulator, add this binary pattern to it. So this is a constant value that I want to add. The load instruction, again, opcode field is all zeros in this case here. Again, it could be anything, I could choose any value. Again, this value here is now loaded into the accumulator. So this is kind of like an overwrite. Whereas input instructions, read memory at the specified address, copy whatever data was in that memory into the accumulator. A load instruction, all it does is it overwrites the accumulator. That constant. So perhaps initially you want to load the accumulator with the 0 value or initial value. You use a load instruction. So load, copy that value into the accumulator. So hopefully you can't see, identifying for each instruction the bit field it needs to improve its operation. So for read and write inputs and outputs, I need to have an address. For adds and loads, I need to have a